What's up, everybody? This is Brad, and we're back with Girl Cafe Gun. Getting back into the story again. Trying to finish this game if I can. We're at chapter 8 now. Last time we leveled up a good bit. Hopefully we can run through a lot of these enemies really quickly without taking much damage. Got them all. Surely there's a big enemy coming soon. I thought so. Come on. Come after us. Come on, take him down. Got him. Oh. All right. Summon minions, okay? We gotta kill it first. Finish it off. Oh boy. Need some backup. Down. Hey, I leveled up. We pause our march and wait in place until nightfall. The reason is that there was a snake in the room, but what time would be the most dangerous? Suppose there was a snake in the room. Okay. The answer is obvious. When you don't know where it's hiding. So we haven't let our guard down since we realized that Larage's behavior was abnormal. It turned out to be a very sensible approach. It seemed impossible to continue with my assassination. Crazy Larage is just a cover meant to draw our attention. The real killer is actually you, Rena. The one who is the best at squad assassination tactics in the Four Swords of Grace. You're not a natural archdemon, but rather our ordinary high-order species who distinguished herself as a remarkable assassin. I couldn't possibly relax even a little bit before such a terrifying opponent showed up, right? Well, you've gathered so much information on me. It seems I've met a shrewd frontline commander. You must be... Rena stays calm even when she is surrounded, but when she sees my face clearly, the calmness breaks without warning. It's true that I haven't brought all of my fragments back, but how could you? Not another word. Say one more word, and I'll fight you to the death. Coco glares at Rena with a look of hatred and horror that I've never seen before. You mean he doesn't know anything? Silence! Coco pulls out her pistol and aims it directly at Rena's eyebrows, her slender arm somehow trembling violently. I see. Mr. Commander, might I be so bold to ask? You can be truly... Wait. Can you be truly sure you are yourself? What do you mean? Coco? Rina easily dodges Coco's shot a short distance away. It's not that Rina is impressively agile, but Coco herself has fallen into disarray. Miss Coco, it's highly unlikely that you can kill me in your current state. But if you want to run, I'm afraid that won't be so easy either. That seems to be the case. So, Commander, can you let me go? In exchange, I will order my team to retreat. Huh? Your appearance has radically changed my strategy. Considering that, I believe that there is no longer a need to fight you now. Of course, if you're determined to capture me, be prepared to lose all of your soldiers present. Looking at Coco in her unstable state of mind, I didn't have any other choice. Everybody lift the siege. You're truly our wise commander who can read the situation. You're exactly the same as him. Who is him? How's Coco doing? She's resting. She's emotionally stable now, so please don't worry, manager. That's good. Thank you. Coco and Rina seem to have a history between them. It's plain as day. But I'm more concerned about what Rina said. Can you be truly sure you are yourself? Manager, you should hurry up and rest too. We're all clear on the next order. Launch an all-out attack, right? That's right. If Rina really retreated and left a gap, we can tear apart the enemy's line and rush to Solomon in one go. The rest of the Allied army is still a long way off. It looks like we're in a good position this time. But you don't look happy, Manager. What's wrong? Well, actually, I was thinking about what Rina said. Although it's funny to think so carefully about what the enemy said, she spoke on a question I've had this whole time. What? How could I prove that I am myself? Don't think too much about it, Manager. My file says that all of my relatives, including my parents and all my friends, died in the outbreak, and that I was the only one who survived because of my honest resistance. But these don't feel real to me. Is your memory jumbled? No, my memory's complete. I can even recall the street that I lived on, where I lived as a child. There was a candy store with a fierce owner. What I mean is, I don't actually feel like I personally experienced any of these memories. Irene, you've all used the Battlefield database, right? It directly inputs veterans' combat experiences into the cerebral cortex layer through high-frequency electoral pulses, allowing recruits to quickly master combat skills. However, it doesn't mean that muscles can move accordingly, so you still need to do daily training so that your body can keep up with the demands of these experiences. In other words, even though you're forced to know, if you have no actual experience, it's just like memorizing a whole tactical textbook. You know what to do, but you can't actually do it. I feel the same way about the resume in my life, in my file. Manager, don't be ridiculous, please. It may be just an illusion. After all, the Battlefield database is a piece of large-scale practical technology, and the experience data in it was all specifically or specially developed for it. It's impossible for someone to have so much free time on their hands that they just wrote me a set of memories. That's right. Okay, there are still a few hours before our next attack. I better hurry up and take a nap. Uh-oh, who's there? Show yourself. Why am I here? Yuki, shouldn't you be resting? Yes, I remember falling asleep next to the mecha. Could it be sleepwalking? Is it too much? Is it because of too much stress? Indeed, we've relied on Yuki's abilities to survive for several times when the squad met with danger. Although I don't know where she came from, before I know it, I've regarded her as a reliable member of the team. Sorry to trouble you. Actually, I've occasionally seen Yuki sleepwalking. Everyone has some shortcomings. It should be fine, right? It's fine, don't worry about it. Irene, you should watch out for Yuki next time. Sleepwalking is not a big problem, but it could be bad if she runs into the battlefield alone. What an eventful night on the battlefield. Alright. Oh, wait. Wait, give me that stuff. Bad timing to drop in like that. Is that everybody? Nope. Got her. More of them. Although it does feel like these enemies are doing more damage than they were before. Maybe I need to hurry up and max out. We're about 2/3 of the way through the story. If we finish this chapter, we will be. Great. Come on. Back up. Taking some hits here. Finally. My backup helped us win that one. In a big way that time. I'm glad that was the end. By the time the first rays of dawn filled the eastern sky, we've already continued our advance toward Solomon. Manager, can you hear me? How's the signal? Kiriko, what happened? This is a new communication band? Yes, HQ urgently ordered the replacement of all communication bands and data encryption algorithms. They said that the Allied Army military district in S City had caught a few moles and discovered that the battle plan had been leaked. If the Alphas are as wise as us on the battlefield, it wouldn't be surprising if they're capable on the intelligence front. This must be the reason why the Allied Army was repeatedly ambushed. I'm glad we were able to solve it. That's right, but after we got a roster of the S City Military Intelligence Department through a channel introduced by Juno, we made some unexpected discoveries. More bad news. I'm already numb to it. This may not be bad news, but I'm not sure if we can call it good news either. We found that Cecilia, you were looking for on the list. What? Are you sure? She's from the Nomads. Wasn't the S City's entire Nomads branch destroyed by the Allied Army? How did she escape? And how could she enter such a sensitive place as the intelligence department? Manager, slow down a bit. Oh, sorry. We were also surprised. A follow-up investigation has been arranged, but if there are any results, I'll be sure to notify you. But before that, I ask that you concentrate on fighting. The battlefield has never been a single play. In addition to the guns, mechas, and explosions I saw before my eyes, fierce battles unfold in places we can't see. If something unexpected is discovered, it can only mean that our understanding of the battlefield is still too little. Today's weather doesn't seem so good. Dark clouds are accumulating in the distant sky. The turbulent dark gray vortex perfectly reflects my mood at this moment.